Right, welcome back. What am I going to rant about this evening? It's come to 12 o'clock at night, well, 20 to 12 at night. And I thought I'd talk about a funny little topic. Not just about my drone flights, which you might have been seeing today. I'm uploading, because I'm putting things together to get things done. It takes a time, it takes a while, because I've got to get things done. I've got loads to do. I'm still going out flying when I get the chance. See? Ooh. But I thought I'd talk about another topic. One that I find quite funny to watch. I find funny to watch. And it's happened to me. And I've seen other people in front of me, and it happens to them, right in front of me, and I can't help but giggle these days. Now, it happened in Hull. Right? Rolls territory. Anna Rolls Rider territory. It happened in Hull. I fly my drone and a young lad, it flew away and it crashed somewhere. And the young lad picked it up, slammed it. Now I've had one fly away before, I've had more than one fly away, and you're having to get it all, checked out and all that and replaced. That's one thing. I've had one where he just smashed it into the wall. A few years back. Cut long story short, a couple got involved. We thought it was them. Me and the other two people I was with, it wasn't. But I was raging. And this is the topic I want to talk about. When men say certain things, and as they're saying it, they walk away. Or when the Hulk comes out, and all that stuff, and the Hulk comes out. And they say certain things, and they just don't do anything. It's really funny. Now, there's one person in Hull came up to me, and I was raging with what had just happened. He came over. I realised I got the wrong man through the other two I was with. It was just one of them mistakes. But he said the classic that they all say. All men say it. Well, not all men. Some men don't say it. They just deliver. Some men, a lot of men, or young men say it and never do. He went to me, we're arguing and whatnot. And he went, "I'll put you on your arse." And as he said it, he's walking away. Why do men say it? I'm still stood there. Raging, of course, but I'm still stood there. Didn't do anything. He just turned around and walked off as he was saying it. "I'll put you on your arse," and walked off. And this is the little subject I want to talk about. Why do men say that? Why do men who get with women or young lasses, let's say like the age of 17, 18, 19, 20, up to 25, and then mainly they become proper adults past a certain age group, let's say 27, 30, something like that. But why do they do it, these young lads? You pass a good-looking lass, maybe a wolf whistle at her, even if she's on her own in the street, but a wolf whistle at her, but then fucking boyfriend appears, Hulk. Hulk, it just comes out in them, they just go green with anger. Or even when they're with them. She might be giving you eye, but she's going on with him. So you give her eye, but you're going on your own. So, but that it happened to me down at the beach the other day. Young lassie's there, and she looked over and she's smiling, trying not to laugh, but she's smiling, giving me eye down on the beach the other day. And this thing was with her. I don't know if it was her husband, I don't know if it was a boyfriend. It could have been Anna Riley's driver or cameraman. I don't know. It could have been Anna's husband, boyfriend. I don't know. What I do know is she gave me eye and I gave her the eye. What are you looking at? She went, that's a bit of fun. That's a bit of fun. And he was trying to get a reading on me, but he keeps looking at the beach. I can clearly his face, but I can see his face now, trying to get a reading on me, but he's looking at the beach. It was funny to watch. So I imagine they were more like a pair of plants, really. You know when someone sets someone up like a plant, a bit like that. But even if they weren't, it was still funny to watch because she couldn't help but give herself away. It was quite funny. I found it funny. He's like staring like that. At the same day, right, there was some dog walkers, and they had them Springer Spaniel things or whatever they were. Them dogs that they use in, at police where they sniff drugs. Dogs came up to me and they're sniffing me. And they're waggling their tail. I give them a little stroke because I don't do things like that. I'm not stupid. Can't be asked for silly little things like that. But they came up to me. I think what it was they weren't that type. They used in that tradition. They used in that industry, but it wasn't that. They were just normal dog walkers. I think they must have seen me off social media, and they thought, oh, it's him that flights drone. So it was the shortest dog walk in history. Came over, wagging their little tails, and I gave them a little stroke. Just off Marine Drive down there. And they came on, and less than 3 minutes, man, at dogs, and his wife, and dogs. But the man, I think she wanted to continue with walk with dogs, but the man, oh, that's enough for today. Jump in the van and off they go. It was the shortest dog walk in history. Poor little dogs wouldn't have gone, they're full of energy. Never mind. It's one of those things. Anyway, that's what happened that day. It was quite funny. But like I said, back to the subject. Welcome to autumn, don't it? It does to me. So, yes. So the subject is, why do men go like the Hulk? What's that all about? You automatically turn into the Hulk. I've never done it. I've never actually done it. I've seen it in front of me when they've had a go at me, like I said about that lad in Hull. I've seen it with other people right in front of me, and of course I started laughing because I'm a big burly man. I'm a man. I'm a man. I'll show you how it's done and all this stuff. And now it happens. They just jump up and down like little tits, and they walk off. Well, I'll put you on your ass, and they walk off as they're saying it. So of course we're all I just laugh. I just laugh. But the funny thing is the lass who was with the lad who was giving it looking Rocky and all the rest of it, Ivan Drago and Hulk and all that, we're ready for this and all this, which now happens. She's looking at him thinking, I'm going out with that, and that's a full embarrassment to me now, and I've got to go home with that. And you can see her just going like that inside her own head, just going like that. Oh, for fuck's sake, what an embarrassment. The Hulk. And that's what I'm going to show you in a minute when I'll set something up earlier. And at the same time, why do the young lads with fucking Jimmy Savile costume should have said that, fuck, it is what it is. Right, they've got the little costumes on, right, the little Jimmy Savile costumes, right, joggers and everything, these young lads, right, they've got one of them costumes on, right, and they've got their hands down the pants, and they walk around all day. I can't help laughing at them. They're like little willy ticklers. They're just willy ticklers. Like they've got fucking crabs. What's up with them? It's not going to fall off. I mean, it might do the way you're playing with it, son. What's up with them? And then the lassies that are with them, and they're walking around, I'm a man. Oh, I'm a man. Oh, I think real man, that's like that, son. And they've got this, and then they usually got big Bifter out there, and they're thinking they're Al Capone, and the fucking, well, Al Capone wasn't like that, he was into something else, alcohol. But, they walk around like gangsters, like crazy or something. They think that the big gangsters. Gangsters don't walk around going, tickle, tickle, tickle. They just don't do it. They literally don't do it. These lads with fucking Jimmy Savile suit on, and they're pulling young birds at everything, they're pulling young birds. And these young lasses thinking they're an amazing creature of no hope. And there they are. And they are. Little willy ticklers. And then these young lasses thinking, I'm going out with that. I've got to go home with that. If they're living together, that is. About, say, 16, 17, 18, that age group. And I'm going to get into bed with that. Who's walking around giving it this all day. You need your eggs examining. You think I'm loopy? Take a look at what you're going out with, love. Alright, little willy tickler. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Has he got crabs? Well, they mean elsewhere. No. Grow up. They do it. And then if anyone looks at their bird, which gives them away because they've probably gone out with someone else without the bird knowing, or that's why they tickle, tickle, tickle. That's why they're doing all that shit, because they're checking any telltale signs. But, you know, anyone looks at their bird and the Hulk comes down. The Hulk. Oh, you looking at, oh, I'll fucking show you what a man can do. And all this stuff, and now it happens. They just turn around and walk away. I've seen it right in front of me. This is what men do. Or this is what young lads do. Fart around with the dick. With things dangling out the mouth, thinking that the big men. It's not a man. It's not a man. It's a Wurzel Gummidge. That's what that is. It's Wurzel Gummidge. And the poor lass is a bit like Aunt Sally in some respects. It's up there thinking, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Well, he'll get you pregnant, but will he raise the baby? There's a few lads like that, isn't there, I tell you now. Inside this town, one particular gentleman, he likes creating kids. Never raises them. Never. That's enough about him. All in head, off you go. All in head. Off you go, son. And all that. Oh, you know. But in the little video that's going to be popped up in a second, I'm going to show you a prime example. Now read the wordings carefully, because I want to use Anna the Rose Who Knows and her partner, but it's only as an example. I'm not saying you like that in real life, son. You're probably not. You're probably a nice, respectable young chap. Because I don't think Anna's any older than what? 27, 28, 29. I can't see her any older than that. She doesn't look any older. She looks young. You know, about 27, 28. Yeah, 27, 28. That's the category I put her in. A good looking 27, 28 year old, I'll tell you now. But that's the category. But I don't know what he looks like, and quite frankly, not interested, obviously. And I'm only. But the world who knows. But what I'm saying is, I'm using them as a prime example, amongst others. Right? So just look at it in a different perspective, through the eyes of my eyes, not through my eyes and my brain. The way I look at it, it's quite funny when you think about it. But in society in general, they genuinely like this. They genuinely like this. And you can see it. But he did what he did. Anyway, that's my little rant for this Sunday evening. Over and done with. It won't benefit your life, as per usual. It won't do anything. Apart from you look out for it more and more and more when you're hanging about. Hanging about, that's a bit wrong, isn't it? When you're out and about, doing whatever you're doing. You look out for it more. Oh yeah, him. Oh yeah, oh look at him thinking, why am I going out with that for? What a dipstick. Why did I even go with that for? What a dipstick. Oh my life over. It takes him about fucking 50 years to grow up. Oh, I can't laugh at them. The big men of society. No. Anyway, it is what it is. But it's only a bit of fun. So don't take it legit, lads. Young lads. Don't take it legit. Don't take it like, oh, I'm going to go on the gym and all that. It's a bit of fun. It's to make you understand, to look in the mirror and see where you're slightly going wrong in life. Ooh. Anyway, over and out. Bye. Peace to all. Yay! Why is it right that when men get with ladies, not all men, right? Not all men, right? I'm one of them, not all the men, but when most men get with ladies, the Hulk comes straight out. You're walking down the street, you're a single man, you look at a lovely lady, she's a bit of alright, wit woo and all that stuff. Alex Phillips, she don't mind that, because she goes home with her own man. But women who are taken, they get looked at, because they're in the public domain, in the public, out there and whatnot. And the Hulk comes out, and the boyfriend or the husband, oh, she's doing it, and all this stuff. What's that all about? Look at the Rose when she's out there. Attractive lady. husband comes on, I don't know what he looks like, he's not, I don't know who he is, but when he comes along with that, oh, does he think he's that? Fucking show him, get away from my missus, all that stuff. What is that all about? Calm down, relax. They're going home with you, not with me. Tell you now. Why do they do that? Why do men actually do that? Not all men like a state, not all, but a lot do. What is that all about? Huh? What's that all about when men do that? The Al Capone at Frank Nitti, Franklin Fort Nitti. What's that all about, I tell you now? Definitely, isn't it? Eh? Men who get with ladies, single man walks down, woo, I can't whistle, well I can, but you know, I give that wolf whistle, or she's a bit of alright, and the fucking hulk comes out in man, get away from my wife, I'll fucking show you, I'll fucking show you, and all this stuff. I'll put you on your ass, I'll tell you now, and all this. But it's funny, isn't it? When they say I'll put you on your ass, they always say it like this. Listen, pal, I'll put you on your ass. Walking away all the time, and that woman stood there. I'm actually going out with that. I'm actually going out with that freak. There's some fucking pal. I'll put you on your ass. I was got walking away, and I'm stood there like that. All of the men stood there like that. Well, I'm waiting. I'm actually waiting. The Hulk comes out. I'm an hard man already. No, you're not. You know what this is? I tell you now. They go like that. I'm an hard man, hurry. Little pit bulls. Big chest out. Look at me, look at the bird I've got. She gets a wolf whistle and he comes over. Who do you think you are? I tell you now, I'll show him. You won't show no one nothing, son. And the classic one, like I keep stating, is this one. I'll put you on your ass as they're walking away. It's always the same. It's always the same. The only odd man that does literally go fire is when they're full of jet fuel. Alcohol mixed with other substances. 9 times out of 10 they just make it all up. They've gone. They're not sure what the hell they're looking at. But they do, don't they? They do. They'll come up to you like that. Well, I'll fucking put you on your fucking ass. And they're walking away. All the time. Tell you, you're walking down the street, see a good looking lass, she's with husband or she's with boyfriend, whatever it may be. There she is, wolf whistle, bit of alright, you know, good looking lass. And the Hulk, what you fucking I'll fucking show him out, who do you think he fucking is? The typical, or the ones that have got their hands down like this. They'll walk around like that all fucking day long. We got fucking crabs. Have you got crabs down there, son? Fucking shitty fucking, they're fucking touching away. It's not going to fall off unless you've got fucking crabs. All the time. Fucking willy ticklers. That's what you are, you're a bunch of fucking willy ticklers. And the young lass is like, am I really going out with that? Am I really got to sleep with that? What if I get pregnant to that? Fucking dickhead. Wake up, young ladies. That's a fucking div. Tell you now. Hey, that's what you call it. That's what you fucking you do want. Yeah, tell you now. Not bad for 45 and not out. Well, 45 this month, not out.